This video is over stem and leaf plots. No, it's not about a tree and its leaves. So as here it says is our number routine called fix the mistake. There's something wrong with this dot plot. Frequency of average time in hours. This is spent sleeping per night. Let me get my calligraphy pen. So this person, Sally, only sleeps so he sleeps 5 hours per evening. This person sleeps 5.5 hours per evening. This person sleeps 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours, 6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 6.5. This person sleeps 7 hours, another person sleeps 7 hours, this person sleeps 8, this person sleeps 8, and this person sleeps 9 hours. Ashley says 13 out of 14 of the dot plot participants sleep more than 5.5 hours. So let's go back. More than 5.5 hours. So can it be 5.5 hours? No, it cannot be. So that means all of these participants sleep more than 5.5 hours. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it should have been 12 of the 14th or 6/7 of the participants sleep more than 5.5 hours. So stem and leaf plots. The bar graph shows grades students earned on a quiz. What fraction of the total number of students earned an A? Write the ratio in simplest terms. So this is a bar graph. So let's look at it. Let's read the labels. On the bottom, you see grades of A, B, C, D, E, F, and on the side, the number of students. So 8 students earn an A, while 10 students earn a B. 6 students earn a C, 3 students earn a D, which is tied with F. So let's see, what is the question again? What fraction of the total number of students earned an A? Well, we know 8 students earn an A, so that's the part. The whole is everybody. So if you add all this up, 10 plus 8 plus 6, 24. 3 more, 27 plus 3 is 30. So 8 out of 30 students earned an A. It does say write this ratio in simplest form. I could divide both numbers by 2, so it'll be 4/15. So every 15 students, 4 of them will get an A. Every 30 students, 8 will get an A. If there were 45 students, there'll be 12 students got an A. So this is a question that was released in 2016 from the 5th grade STAR test. As you can tell, it is about stem and leaf plot. So last year you did learn what a stem and leaf plot is. So this year you should not be coming in and say, I've never seen this in my entire life. So this stem and leaf plot shows the scores of 8 people at a dance contest. Here's the title, dance contest scores, and here's the stem and leaf. Let's read the key. If you put a 6 and an 8, it means they got a score of 6.8. What is the difference between the highest score and the lowest score? So let's say if you still remember this. Tell me everything you know about the stem and leaf from page 79 of your ISN. So hopefully you'll say that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 people at the dance. It's right here. Hopefully you'll say that the lowest score was 6.8, while the highest score was a 9.7. Hopefully you'll say, so you can list out all the scores, 6.8, 6.9, 6.9. You know, I'm going to erase this. 7 and 5/10, 8 and 2/10, 8 and 7/10, 9 and 5/10, and 9 and 7/10. So these are the 8 scores. So it range from 6 and 8/10 to 9 and 7/10, or that's the spread. Hopefully you'll maybe be able to say that the mode, or most common value, is 6 and 9/10. Hopefully you can say that the median dot 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 is between 7 and 5/10 and 8 and 2/10. If you really want to know what it is, 7.6, 7 and 7, 7 and 8, 7 and 9, 8 and 0, 8 and 1, dot, 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 dot. So it's 7.85 is the median. Or you could have added these two numbers up and divided by 2. But let's go back to our question. The highest score was 9 and 7/10. The lowest score was 6 and 8/10. If we difference means subtract, so we regroup. Can 8 come 7? You regroup, so it's 17. So 17 minus 8 is 9. So we know it can't be, I think it's C, and it is C. I wonder if you got that correct last year. So this is another stem and leaf. So taking what we learned from last year, can you answer this? Random ages at HEB. So this is the stem. These are the tens place, and these are the ones place. So as you can tell, they took the tens with the 1. That is a 3. This is an 8. This is a 9. Whoops, that's it. 23, 27, 27, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30, 35, 36, 39, 41, 43, 45, 53, 57, and 102. So how did I get the data from the stem and leaf? I take from the tens and I combine it with the ones. So our survey today is you're going to list one of your parents' age. I don't care which parent you want to list. And we're going to create a stem and leaf from it. For example, just pretending I'm asking, someone says their parent is 38. Someone says their parent is 38. Someone says their parent is 36. Someone says their parent is 40. Somebody says their parent is 50. Someone says their parent is 48. Someone says their parent is 46. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll just take one more. And someone says their parent is 49. So let's create a stem and leaf. We start with the least one. The least number of this least age is 36. So the stem would be 30 or 3. The leaf will be 6, comma. Any more 30s? I see 38, comma, 38. So 36, 38, 38. Let's do the 40s. Well, we'll start with 40. Any more numbers in the 40s? I see a 46. I see a 48, and I see a 49. If you want to see the work, 40, 46, 48, 49. And last but not least, I see a 50. Let's make sure. I asked 8 students their parents' age, and I have 8 numbers here. Make at least 3 observations. What can you tell me about this stem and leaf? The youngest person is 36 years old. The oldest parent is 50. Anything else? It ranged from 36 to 50. The median is 38. No, I'm sorry, the mode is 38. That's the most common age in here. So, whoops. Let's see if we hit some of the spots. Minimum, we have minimum, maximum, median, mode, range, outlier. So minimum, the minimum age was 36. The maximum age was 50. The median, oh, let's write the numbers again neater. 36, 38, 38, 40, 46, 48, 49, 50. Dot, 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 dot. Median's the middle. Dot, dot. Ooh, we have 2 numbers in the middle right here. What is between 40 and 46? I'm going to make a prediction and say 43. Let's set 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. It is 43. Another way I could have done is I could have added these 2 numbers up and get 86, then divide by 2 and get 43. So the median is 43. Mode, is there an age that repeated itself? For 38, twice of them. Range or spread, it ranged from 36 to 50. That is a spread of 14 ages by subtracting it. Is there an outlier? Is there an age that's like standing outside of the normal? No, they're all pretty much close to each other. And are there any parents older than 40? Yes, there are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parents are older than 40. All right, so here's another stem and leaf. I would like you to interpret this stem and leaf. This shows students' test scores out of 50 questions. According to the plot, how many students are in the class? Well, let's write out the data. 18 is the lowest score. Then we have a 22. Then 23. Then a 25. A 30, a 36, a 42, a 43, a 44, 45, and 50. Again, if you're not sure how I came up with this, 30, 36, 42, 43, 44, 45, 50. I combined the stem with the leaf. Let me clean this up just a tad bit so it looks more like 23. According to plot, how many students are in the class? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 students. According to plot, what is the maximum score? 50 is the maximum score. According to plot, what is the minimum score? 18 is the minimum, mini. According to the plot, between which intervals most of the students score? Is it in the 40s? 1, 2, there's 4 of them. Or is it in the 30s? Just 2 of them. In the 20s, only 2 of them. So it must be in the 40s, A. According to the plot, how many students scored below 30? Below 30. 1, 2, 3. Can I include 30? No, it has to be below 30. So 3 students. According to the plot, how many students scored above 45? That's pretty good. Above 45. One person got a perfect score of 50. So 1 student. You could ask yourself some more things like what is the minimum, what's the maximum, what's the mode, what's the median? Mode is most repeated, median is the middle. What's the range from 18 to 50? So using the stem and leaf plot about the monthly temperatures in Dallas, Houston to answer questions 1 through 6. So I can say, so if you combine the stem with the leaf, it's degrees in Fahrenheit. So Dallas is colder than Houston, so the coldest temperature in Dallas is 43, while the hottest was 85. This must be in the winter months. The coldest Houston normal is 50, and the hottest is 83. So which city has the lowest data value? Lowest, 43, 50. It is Dallas. What is this? Dallas, 43 was the temperature. Let's make that a little neater. Which city has the highest data value or the highest temperature? 85. So it's Dallas. You may not realize, but Dallas does have the highest and the lowest temperature, 85. Because we have our Gulf of Mexico that keeps us cooler and warmer. Cooler in the summer, warmer in the winter. Which city has a range of 33 degrees? A range. So it started at 43, went to 85. So it ranged from 43 to 85. Let's subtract that. That is 42 degrees difference. No. Let's look at Houston. It ranged from 50 to 83. What is the difference between this? 33. So it is Houston from 50 to 83 degrees. Which city has a median of 69? Dallas, Houston, both, or none? The median has to be 69. So there's 2 ways you could do this. You can list out the data, or from this one, can you find the answer through it? So let's see, 43, cancel. The highest is 85. 47 is the lowest, then 85. 48 is the lowest, then 81. 56, 77. 57, 73. Ooh, we have what's between 66 and 67? 66.5. So it's not Dallas. We have 50, 83. I'm gonna stop cheating, and I'm actually gonna list out the ages, the temperature: 50, 54, 54, 61, 61, 68, 70, 75, 78, 80, 82, 83. Now let's find the median. So I'm finding the straight middle number. What's between 68 and 70? 69. So Houston has a median temperature of 69 degrees. Which city temperature has a mode of 85? A mode of 85. Well, there is no 85 located here, so it must be Dallas, and there's two of them. So it is Dallas. Using a calculator, you're going to find a mean temperature for each city, which one has the higher mean. So, you know what? I'm not going to actually do this, but you would do it at home. So if you take, again, what is mean? Mean is another word for average. How do you find average again? You add up all the numbers and divide by how many numbers there are. There are 2, 4, 6, 8. There are 12 temperatures in Dallas, and there are 12 temperatures in Houston. So if I added up all these degrees and divided by 12, I would get a number. Good luck in finding it yourself. And our last question about stem and leaf. Again, we are interpreting what is stem and leaf. So you're given a stem and leaf. Can you make some generalization about it? The monthly average temperature for a year in Richmond, Virginia are represented in the stem and leaf. So before I look at the question, let's make some observation. The lowest temperature is 37. The highest temperature is 78. There's no temperatures in the 60s, so I'm going to list them out. 30, 37, 39, 40, 48, 50, 57, 59, nothing in the 60s, 70, 74, 76, 77, 78. More months out of the year in Richmond are warmer. So this is the monthly average temperature for a year in Richmond. So there's 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 12 months. So it must be the average temperature from January all the way to December. More months out of the year are warmer than 60 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not really correct. There's half, it had to be more than half. The mode is 0. There's no mode here. There's actually no mode. There are no numbers that repeat itself. No. The temperature in Richmond is never in the 60 degrees range. I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's true. It can be 60 degrees. And Richard, remember, this is the average. So could it ever be 60 degrees? Yes, it can. So that's wrong. Let's find a better one. There is about 40 degrees difference between the highest and lowest. The lowest is 37. The highest 78. If you subtract that, is about 41 degrees difference. So the spread is 41. So it must be D. So what we just did is you looked at the stem and leaf, and you can make generalization or interpret it using minimum, maximum, mode, range, median, like asking how many of them are higher than this or lower than this, and so on. So this is stem and